Welcome to my channel everyone. Hope everybody is doing absolutely fine. So in today's video I am starting with another important topic, which is competent host. So let's proceed. So basically competent host is method in which we make cells, we make targeted cells compatible to accept alien DNA which is carrying desired genes. So basically it is not an easy method to just directly we will take alien DNA and we will insert it into the host. So basically host can either be prokaryotic or eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic, or it can be eukaryotic cells according to our need. So eukaryotic cells or prokaryotic cells can be the host into which the alien DNA with the desired gene is to be inserted. And this is not a simple method. That's why what we do that we make these prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells competent. Competent means that they increase the efficiency. Increase the efficiency of cell. Increase the efficiency of cell to accept these desired genes. Now I am going to discuss about different transformation methods, and one of the method which I have written here is ice and heat shock method. So basically what happens in this method, we are selecting a host, for example E. coli, which is a bacterial cell, and what we are going to do with this E. coli cells, we are going to make it a competent host first. So to make it a competent host, we are using calcium concentration. So what will happen with this calcium concentration? So these calcium concentration will bind to the phospholipid layers of this E. coli, and what it will do, it will neutralize electrostatic condition. Electrostatic conditions will be neutralized of these E. coli plasma. So now what will happen, we will fix our external plasmid at the bacterial cell, and we will give a heat shock at 42 degrees Celsius for 3 minutes approx. And what will happen with this heat shock method, the external plasmid will get penetrated into the E. coli cell from the plasma membrane, and finally it will make a place for it into the plasma, into the cell of E. coli. So there is another method for transformation which is known as microinjection. So basically what happens in microinjection, so these microinjection basically are of 5 millimeter diameters, and the plasmid, the external plasmid are entered directly into the nucleus. So this happens in microinjection. The method of transformation which I will discuss here is gene gun or ballistic method. So basically what happens in this method, these are known as microparticles. So I will mark the shades. These are microparticles, and these microparticles are coated with tungsten and gold along with DNA. So DNA, basically those DNA which are with desired genes. So these microparticles are carrying coated DNA along with the pellets of tungsten and gold. And over to this is known as macroprojectile. And this is the firing device. Basically what happens when helium gas fills in the vacuum, this macro projectile brings these microparticles towards the base, and with the help of these stopping plates, these are known as stopping plates. The macro projectile stops over here, and these microparticles get bombarded over the plant tissues or animal tissues which we are using to culture. So these are bombarded particles of DNA coated with tungsten and gold. So in this method we choose specific tissues of plants and animals. So these are the three main methods of transformation. Hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.